Welcome back to another podcast, man. Let's get right into it, man. Listen, man, where have I been, man? Listen, I've been doing interviews. I've been interviewing people. I've been trying to lay out this content, trying to give you guys. I'm trying to get a strict schedule, so at least once a week I can personally talk to you guys, give you guys some updates. I didn't have my book release party already. I'm excited about that. Man, we so excited about that. The new book is out, baby. It is out. If you haven't seen it yet, Why Now Is Your Time. Teaching you how to design the life you want, create the brand you deserve, and leave your legacy. The name of the book is It's Time for You to Know Your Passion, Understand Your Purpose, and Pursue Your Dreams. Why Now Is Your Time. If you haven't got your copy yet, you can go inside of the description and it would be there where you can click the link and you can order it today. Man, you know what? It's been a long journey though. It's been a long journey trying to educate, motivate, inspire people, getting Why Now Is Your Time on track. Man, this podcast right here, man, it's gonna be a good one today because I have a lot of stuff that I really want to talk to you guys about. A lot of things I really want to kind of go in depth in. But man, just buckle your seatbelt. And I want to say welcome to Why Now Is Your Time. This is the place where we teach you how to design the life you want. We teach you how to create the brand you deserve. But most importantly, leaving your legacy, man. So I'm a big believer that legacy is greater than currency. So today, we're going to be all over the place. But I really kind of want to talk about becoming an entrepreneur and just quitting your job. Stop being scared to quit your job, man. Too many people are afraid to quit their job. They're afraid to live their life on purpose, man. You know I hear you saying, I got bills, I can't just quit my job. I understand, man. That's why I need you to work your 8 to 5 and build your dreams 6 to 10. You know, I want you guys to get so locked into your purpose, so locked into your dreams that nothing is going to stop you from getting to where you need to go, man. Because I'm a big believer in just chasing your dreams, man. When I say chasing, you don't have to just living life on purpose, all right? Because when you chase out, when you chase after something, don't necessarily mean you're gonna get it. But if you following your purpose and understanding that you're trying to make an income and an impact on people's lives, then to me, that's when life gets simpler. But you guys gotta know in your heart and know in your mind, like the things that you want to do, the things that's trying to help you get to the next level. Because I always say this, and I'm a big component of lining yourself up for your purpose, man. You know, I want you guys to start lining yourself up for your purpose. Some of you guys got so many great ideas, but for some reason you scared to implement them, man. I was that person. For some reason, you have this self-doubt in your mind. You're doubting yourself. For some reason, you feel like you can't get it done. And I believe you can get it done. You just got to have the correct mindset. I wrote the book, you know, showing you how to know your passion, understand your purpose, pursue your dreams. There's some things we're going to do with this book. The audio version is coming soon. And then this book will turn into a picture book, which I mean, all the samples and all the things I'm talking about in the book is going to be a pictures that's describing the book, man. So listen, I want you guys to really line yourself up this year, all right? And the reason why I said stop being scared to quit your job, because first thing is this, man. You don't want to be sitting around as an old person, 60, 70, 80, 90, and thinking about the things you should have done when you was a kid, man. You know, I tell people it's that should have, would have, could have mindset, man. Oh man, I wish I could have did this. You could, you can't, you can do it right now, man. I should have did this. Stop saying you should say it's already done. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I wouldn't have. Listen, life is gonna beat you up. There's going to be a lot of challenges that come your way, but you can't let these little things stop you from being great, man. Greatness is earned, man. It's earned. I'm telling you, man. But you can be great. But the problem is you have to stop having this self-doubt. You have to really line yourself up for your dreams. Really line yourself up to do the things that you need to do. As if you read the back of the book, it just says, design the life you want, create the brand you deserve, and leave your legacy. And it says, life without purpose, which is my quote, has no meaning, man. Life, you hear me? Life without purpose, it has no meaning, man. So as you sitting here living life, you sitting here listening to this podcast, or if you watching the video on YouTube, man, listen, but just tell yourself that I'm about to line my life up for my purpose. I would not be afraid to quit my job. But listen, I'm not saying walk out today. I'm saying line your vision up, line your mission up, line the thing up that you need to line up so you can get to where you need to go. You know, everybody not built to work for somebody for 40 years. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa, everybody not built to be an entrepreneur. So you got to figure out if you do have a desire to be that entrepreneur, how you going to do it? Why should you do it? What lives would you try to impact? These are just things you need to really sit down, because I would hate to be that person in my old age wondering about, man, if I would have did this, my life would have been better. Or, man, if I would have... No, man. You know, the mindset is some will, some won't, so what? But make sure that some will, some won't be you. Because you're about to do it, all right? You need to do it. And you say, listen, I refuse to be afraid to step into my greatness. Because I'm going to tell you something about God. If you don't let him use you, guess what? He's going to use somebody else and show you the same ideal, the same vision that he gave you. He's going to put that into somebody else, and you're going to be able to see it and be like, man, why didn't I achieve that, man? What was I thinking? You know, and it happens. You know, and it's a tough road, man. So I'm a big believer in lining it up. The second thing is, listen, man, you have to believe and know what you're doing, all right? Know your why, all right? Why? You know, you can write this down, WHY. What's hurting you? Know your why. Know exactly what it is that you need to do, and say, you know what, I'm not going to be scared to quit my job. I'm not going to be scared to achieve greatness. I'm not going to be scared to do the things that I desire to do. Know your why. What's hurting you? What's going to give you that fire and desire to push you to greatness, man? Greatness, it's rough. It's rough. You know, greatness is so rough, man. When you look back, you're like, man, why didn't I achieve my dreams? Why didn't I do the things I need to do? So, as we go into understanding, like, what is it that you need to do, then it's easier for you to get where you're trying to go. So, hey, look, we're on a live podcast. You see, I know y'all hear that. That noise. I forgot to change the date. This was crazy, cause I ain't did a podcast by myself in a minute. So I think today is the 8th. So I'm gonna go to the 8th. All right. Anyways, so I'm just saying, man, stop being afraid to try to do the things that you need to do. All right. Another thing I bought. I want to tell you about this. For those of you, I bought this photo. You know, for those of you who can't see the video, it's a photo of a lion. So I bought this photo. This photo, I'm telling you right now, man, it's inspiration for me. This is an inspirational photo. You know what I'm saying? Bought it for a few hundred, but it's an inspirational photo. I love this photo, man. And I'm telling you right now, it's metal, but I look at it every day. It's a part of, like, why now is your time. So, trying to give you guys that. Well, I'm just trying to say, what have I been doing? Man, I just been laying out this vision, man, for why now is your time. About to start launching the membership site soon. Just trying to give you guys what I've been doing, a quick overview. Anyways, let's get back to that. Quitting your job, not only is it scary when you don't have a vision, but it can cause you to have anxiety, like, because you don't have no vision, you know. But if you have a vision and you already got some kind of money coming in, you just got to double down on it. You know what I'm saying? You have to start treating your job. You have to start treating your business like you treat your job. Some of you guys are never late at your job. You putting 100% effort in, but when it comes to doing your business, you get lazy. It's like, why would you want to get lazy on something that do not have a cap? Something that don't have a cap on your income, man. And when you guys see that, I'm telling you, be like, this is interesting. You know what I'm saying? You don't need a cap on your income. Don't let nobody cap out your income, man. You are your greatest asset, all right? Remember, you are your greatest asset, all right? Now, and this old saying go, if you want to go fast, be by yourself. But if you want to go far, build your team. I'm saying start off fast. Start getting the money you need. Start getting to the place where you need to go. But at the end of the day, realize that you're going to eventually hire a team. You're going to eventually get to the place where you need to be. But I want you guys to be so locked into your dreams, so locked into the things that you're trying to do. There's nothing that can stop you from achieving the things that you're trying to do. So first thing is believe in yourself and know your why. Second thing is don't be sitting on the block 70, 80 talking about shoulda, woulda, coulda. Because a lot of people, some people in their 40s, envying 20-year-olds. Some people in their 30s envying 20-year-olds. Then you got a 20-year-old that's looking at a 60-year-old saying, I want to get there. But they're not willing to put in the work. So are you willing to put in the work to get to the place where you desire to be? And that is the question. Are you willing? Some of you guys are not willing. And if you're not willing, that's okay. Just be woman and man enough to say, you know what? I'm not willing to go hard for myself. I'd rather live somebody else's dreams than live my own. And that's okay for you to tell yourself that. If you're not willing to go hard for yourself, man, I'm telling you, because going hard for yourself, it takes a lot of dedication, a lot of hard work, a lot of preparation, all right? Preparation needs to meet the promise that God is showing you, but you got to prepare yourself to receive greatness. You can't waste no more time receiving or letting anybody tell you what you can and what you cannot do, man. It's time for you to line it up, you know what I'm saying? Ready, aim, fire. Have that target and know that, listen, you can make this happen, man. You don't have to have no excuses, all right? All right, then the third thing is, all right, what are you going to do about what you're passionate about? All right, are you going to sit back and not be as passionate about it? Or are you going to say, man, I'm about to take my passion to the next level, all right? And I tell people, it's the provision before the promise. It's what you see. It's what you see before you get there. You have to already see yourself there before you get there. I didn't become job free by luck. I seen myself for years there before I got there. Then when we lined it up, we said, you know what? It became easy. Now I can see where I'm going. I can see exactly how I'm getting there. And I'm lining everything up so that I can get to the place where I deserve to be. So you gotta really make up in your mind, like, man, it's my time. I'm about to shine. I'm about to grind. I'm about to do the things that I need to do so I can get to where I need to go. And I'm not going to let nobody stop me, man. I'm not going to let no outside influence tell me what I can and what I cannot do. I'm not going to let nobody who don't see my vision speak into my life. I'm not going to let nobody tell me that it's not possible because they haven't done it. I'm not going to let nobody tell me what I cannot do, man. Because I realized that life without purpose, it has no meaning. All right. And talk a little bit about, I'm gonna go a little bit about, I'll tell you a little bit about, the book is dedicated to my mom. Talked a little about the author. The first chapter is, do you know your passion? And I talked about the 3 patterns that you must master, all right? That means to study your weakness and your strengths. The second pattern is, understand you need some coaches and some mentors. And the third pattern is, you have to learn from your experience. I tell people, once you get experience, it's not that you start over, you start from experience. And when you understand that the bounce back is easier because you've been through the process. The bounce back is easier because you have been through the process, man. And every day I wake up, my biggest desire is who can I help and how can I impact their lives with Why Now Is Your Time. Because I really want to teach you how to design the life you want, create the brand you deserve, and leave your legacy, man. You got a legacy, and you got to hold up to this legacy and become the things that you need to become, man. It's time to get locked in. It's time to speak to yourself. It's time to tell yourself that, man, listen, I'm about to make this happen. I ain't going to have no excuses, and I'm about to make it happen. So once you understand that, you're like, man, I'm about to make this happen, man. Nobody can't stop me from getting to the place where I desire to go. Nobody ain't going to do it, all right? The fourth thing is get the tools that you need to be successful, all right? The problem is you trying to quit your job, but you haven't even got the correct tools in place, the correct marketing plan, the correct know-how in place to get to the place where you desire to be. So how can you become successful if you is not allowing yourself to be great? All right? Greatness is earned, not given. Greatness is earned. When you understand that, I promise you, your life and things, your mental capacity is going to get better, and you'll be able to get to the place where you got to go, all right? So don't be the 80-year-old person. Get to where you need to be, all right? The thing is, too, all right, work harder, all right, and apply the information that you know. Listen, there's always something in the back of our mind saying, man, I don't know if you're going to be able to do that. Man, nobody's doing it. You know what I'm saying? In my family, nobody wrote a book. So I got to be the first, all right? In my family, I'm building a multi-million-dollar membership site. I know nobody in my family that did it, so I'm going to be the first, all right? So I say that because, listen when I'm speaking to you. If you're listening to this podcast or if you're watching me, listen. It is your time to stop setting limitations on yourself. It is your time to say, I'm about to take this leap of faith. I'm about to jump. I use this analogy. I said, man, imagine jumping out of an airplane without a parachute. There's only one or two things going to happen. Either God is about to bless you to somebody else to come try to help you because they didn't jump with you, or you about to land flat on your face and you might die. But the thing is, while you working for somebody else, you die slowly anyway. Some of you guys are going to these jobs that you don't have no energy, you don't have no fire, you don't have nothing behind it, and then you sit back and say, man, why haven't I did this? Because there's nothing that's behind that energy. There's nothing that's behind that fire, man. And when you understand this, you understand that greatness is you participating in your own dreams, is you stop listening to people that can't go to where you're going, and you understanding that you can make it happen, all right? Quitting your job is a scary thing, yes, but if you write the vision down and you make the vision plain and you see exactly where you're going, things become easy. It don't be hard. Hard is a state of mind. Hard ain't a thing, it's a state of mind, all right? If you tell yourself something's hard, it's going to be hard. But if you tell yourself every day, today I'm creating greatness, today nobody's stopping me from getting to the place where I need to go, then that's when you can be where you need to be, man. Because I tell so many people, again, shout out to everybody who already purchased the book. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the testimonials. Appreciate the videos. Let's go, man. Let's push this book to the next level. It just ran across my mind. So, man, stop being so afraid to tap into who you are as a person, man. And I'm like, man, I remember when I was at that job and I was working at the railroad, and there was days I would go and I'd be like, man, this ain't for me, man. This ain't for me. You know, benefits good, money good, but this just ain't for me. You know, I had to keep telling myself this every day, but I had to work hard on my dreams from 6 to 10. Then I worked at a 12-hour job because we worked at that job from 6 to 6. So imagine leaving your house at 4:45 to get to work by 6, leaving the job at 6 o'clock to get home by 6:45. Me, I used to leave the job and go grind for my side hustle. That's what I'm trying to get your mind. That's what I'm trying to get you to think. That's what I'm trying to get you to say that, hey, From 6 to 10 is where I'm building my dreams. From 8 to 5 is when I'm building somebody else's dreams. You gotta make up in your mind, are you gonna continue to build somebody else's dreams? You know, some of you guys love posting other people, what they saying, how they saying it, what makes them so great. I'm like, but what makes you great? All right, we all got to put our pants legs on, one leg at a time. They not achieving nothing they haven't achieved nothing that you can't achieve. You just got to put your mind to it and not be afraid to be great and not be afraid to tap into who you are and not be afraid to understand that greatness is within you, man. To understand that you have the same amount of value and you can push yourself to greatness. I'm telling you, man, you have to believe that you can get it done, man. And when this happens, then everything else around you starts to get real easy. It starts to get easy. Your mindset, your attitude, just everything you start to do will start to get real easy. So, man, I'm telling you guys this right now, man, is lock in, man, because the journey never easy, though. The journey is never easy. You know why? What makes the journey not so easy is so many people that's connected to you that's trying to turn you away from your dreams. They're trying to tell you that you can't make it happen because they haven't made it happen. They're trying to tell you how hard it's going to be, but they haven't even experienced what you experienced. They're trying to tell you things that don't make sense because it don't make sense to them. Just because it don't make sense to them don't mean it don't make sense to you, man. So, and that's the thing. So I want to ask you guys a question. Where are you getting your information from? Is it the podcast? Is it YouTube video? Is it books? And I say books, you can do audio books or whatever, or you can do podcasts. Because I think this is a good question to ask people, man. You know, where you getting your information from? Because I try to put all my information on podcasts, all my information on YouTube, and then this is the first of many books, and I'm just really trying to engage where y'all at, how y'all trying to get there, how can I speak to you guys better. You know, I'm about to start a 5-day challenge. The 5-day challenge is going from your provision to your promise. That means that in between there's a lot of hard work, but see, you gotta see the provision to get to the promise, man. The promise of being an entrepreneur, writing that book, having your first podcast, understanding who you are as a person, being the best version of yourself. Stop wasting time on things that don't make sense to other people who don't make sense with their own life. I want you guys to join the 5-day challenge soon so you can go from the provision to the promise, so you can understand that we all have a purpose. We all are here for something. You don't have to waste another moment, another minute trying to live somebody else's dreams when God has already laid a vision in your life. You just got to pick and choose what is it that you want to do. How is it that you're going to get there? How you fixing your mind to where you're trying to go? And the whole thing, man, it's hard. It's hard. I had nights when I was crying to myself because I'm like, man, I know it's something better out there for me. I had days when I had self-belief. I mean, I had telling myself like, man, I don't think I can do this. I don't think I can finish this book. I had days when I doubted myself, man. And I'm telling you guys this right now. It is done. It is done. The book is done. And now, this gave me the confidence to write many more books. It gave me the confidence to get many more speaking engagements, to get on more podcasts, to speak on other people's podcasts, to keep giving you guys information and transformation that's helping you connect your purpose, man. Because that's why I'm here. Why Now Is Your Time is here to help everybody design the life they want, create the brand they deserve, but most importantly, leave your legacy, man. Because legacy is way more better than currency, all right? So, let's talk about something real quick. I want you guys to have a 30-day challenge. This is one of the hardest challenges that I personally trying to do. And I'm going to say trying because I'm getting it done. I ain't going to say trying no more. I'm going to say that I'm going to do, all right? And I'm already started on the journey. Now, the hardest part is number 2, all right? So, number 1 is this. Make sure you get 8 hours of sleep a night. Go to sleep at a reasonable amount of time. And I was the person that I always say, oh, I really only need 6, but I'm understanding that I need to let my body replenish itself. So when I get up, I'm more active, I'm more attacking my dreams, I'm more doing the things that I need to do. So that's challenge number 1 in the 30 days. Try to get a good amount of sleep so you can get pinpoint focus to where you need to go, all right? The second thing is this. I need you guys to drink, all right, at least 2 liters of water. All right, water is good for the soul. Water helps your mind purifies itself. All right, water. Me, I love soda. I love juice, but I got to get on this thing. So my water bottle not in here. Anyway, so I've been buying the big water bottles so I can make sure that I drink all of it. Is it a task? It is a task, but I'm getting it done. All right. Second thing is, make sure you get out the house every day, man. Get some sun. Let the sun hit you. This is a 30-day challenge. Let the sun hit you. Go for a nature walk. Do the things you need to do. I'm trying to do more of that with my wife. She want to do more nature walks, and she want to do more, things like that. So let's go and get this sunlight and stop letting the world and time pass us by, all right? Then, this part right here, if I do this, not if, when, this is going to take me to the next level. Try to go no sugar for 30 days. Oh, what you mean no sugar? No sugar for 30 days, man. The reason why I say that is, I'm just saying, we're going on a 30-day mission. We trying to we lining up a lot of things so you can get your mind to where it needs to be, all right? I've been doing this already. Eat a lot of fruit and vegetables daily. That's something we have to do. Every day, eat a lot of fruit, eat a lot of vegetables, and then I'm telling you, this is a transformation of your mind, your spirit, and your body, all right? The next thing is try to work out at least 3 days a week. We do 5, 3 days a week. It'll be good. See your boy getting back slimmer and trim. I'm still a little husky, but I'm trying to get back slim and trim like a bicycle rim, all right? And then download this app. It's $150 a year, but it's worth it. It's called Speechify. And Speechify, it helps you take pictures of the book. You can take pictures of your book that you're reading, and it reads to you. Because every book ain't on Audible. And one thing I don't want to do is I should have to pay for Audible. Audible is about, how much Audible is? Shit. No, I think they don't let you do 2 books a month, but it's $16 a month. 2 books. I like to read more than 2 books a month, but that's what you can do. And make sure you do at least 10 pages every day. All right. And the last thing is meditate. Like, find you some time where you can just go meditate. You can think about, man, what is it I need to do today? Where do I see myself in the next 60 days? The next, before the summer hit? Where do I see myself? What place am I running every day? All right. So I can get to the place where I need to go. To me, if you ain't running no plays, you have nothing to execute. All right. No way you can watch football. Football have possessions. All right. Right now, you have a possession in your hand. All right. What possession is? You might have that job in your possession, but you want to pass the job to your business. All right. Then the business in your possession at nighttime. So how you handle each possession, whether you fumbling it, whatever you're doing, you catching that ball, if you make a good pass, whatever you're doing, you have to really dive inside of that so that you can stay consistent to what you're doing. And it's important, man. It's important that you guys line up your vision, line up your mindset, and don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. All right, because this is why you gotta do it. And then, man, I need you guys to find a podcast you can watch on a weekly basis. Something you can listen to if you can't watch it. You can listen to it to work. Listen to it from work. Hopefully if you listen to me right now, I'm speaking to your soul. I'm telling you things that's empowering you. I'm telling you things that's pushing you to the greatest. I'm telling you that I'm job free, that you can get job free. I ain't do nothing special. I just made up in my mind what I wanted to do. I stopped listening to critics, and I started focusing on my dreams, and it became a reality, all right? Nobody had to tell me, oh, you need to do this, oh, you need to fuck. I decided This is what I want. It took me a long time to get here, but I made it here on this day, man. Again, y'all know one of my quotes I always say, excuses is for the useless. If you want to continue to be useless, keep giving the world the same damn excuses, man. It's time out for excuses, man. It's execution time. Write that down on your paper right now. I'm about to execute on all the plays that I'm running. Execute time. I'm about to execute on all the plays that I'm running. You run those plays, man, people gonna find you. Once you get people to know, like, and trust you, they gonna buy from you. Once you can, I mean, my wife always said, consistency kills critics. All right, think about that for a minute. The more consistent you be, the more they like, this person just keep coming. They never giving up. Then it's like, man, why you so consistent? Because they don't know your passion. They don't know your desire. They don't know your dreams. They don't know how bad you want it. They don't know exactly what you're doing. They don't see your why. They don't see why is it that you're doing what you're doing, all right? So let's talk about, I need you to focus on something for 6 months, all right? 6 months. I need to get locked in, man. If you ain't got no pen, you better write it down. You know, if you listen to this on your earphones, get your pen and paper out. If you watching this video, get your pen and paper out, man. 6 months of greatness. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about the 30-day, how to reciprocate your mind and get you to where you need to be. We're talking about 6 months of greatness. I need you to disappear from the earth. All right? What I mean by that? I don't know what you mean by that. What you mean by that? Disappear from the earth, all right? Number one, get into a zone, all right? Stop going to everybody's event, all right? Get into a zone of your greatness. I want you guys to get locked in. Get into a zone. You know what I'm saying? Don't go to no parties for 6 months, all right? Because you locked in on your dreams. You locked into the place where you want to go. I want you to get locked in for 6 months, all right? I want you to get locked in, man. No parties. 0. Set a goal and set it out and make it happen. Ain't gonna be no more excuses. I'm telling you, man. Excuses for the useless. Get so locked in. Listen when I tell you guys this. 6 months. Disappear. No parties. No celebrating. When people say, man, where you been? I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission to run place to get me to financial freedom, all right? Financial freedom ain't free. But in order for financial freedom to free up your time, you got to free yourself from people. Ooh! In order for financial freedom to free yourself up, you got to free up from people, man. Because some people in your life for a season, some people in your life for a reason, and some people in your life just for a moment. A moment where you can learn from and you can press to the next level, man. So I'm a firm believer, and you need to go make this happen, man. Get excited to the things that you're trying to do. Get consistent on what you're trying to make happen. And I promise you that it's going to happen, all right? The next thing is this. For the next 6 months, find something you want to stick with and you can master your skills with. What is that thing can you master your skills and be able to charge people for? We're talking about quitting your job. We're talking about walking away. I want you guys to be locked and loaded. When these 6 months are up, you've been so locked in for so long. See, that's what I learned. Me and my wife talk about this all the time. When you are accessible to people, they don't respect you as much as they should. But when you become non-accessible to them and you keep pounding out information, running plays, you know what they saying? I wonder what they doing. I wonder what they got going on. Oh, I wonder, let me call their phone. They're not even answering their phone. I'm busy. I'm booked and busy on trying to live my dreams. I'm booked and busy of trying to get financially free. I'm booked and busy of building my business. I'm booked and busy to get to the place where I need to go, man. I'm booked and busy, man. I don't have time and no room for nobody trying to tell me anything because I'm zoned in to the place where I need to go, man. And ain't nobody can stop me from getting to what I need to do. All right? A wise man once said, man, that when you connect yourself to the right people, then everything will start to flow easy. Everything will start to flow easy. You're just connecting to the right people, all right? That's the second thing. Another thing I want you to do, I want you to record behind the scenes. I want you to record the process, all right? So every day you wake up, you say, you know what, this is what I'm doing. Just day one. Hey, what's up, guys? Day one. I'm starting this 180-day journey. It's 6 months. That dude from Why Now Is Your Time, Lloyd, Christten told me. 6 months, 180 days. I'm starting this journey. I'm locked in. Watch how your conversation change. Watch how people change their conversation about you. Watch what they say, man. I mean, I'm telling you, it worked. Guess what? We call it the micro celebrity brand. When I say micro celebrity, it means that people, the more they feel like they're accessible to you, the more they feel like, oh, you're just a normal person. But it's like celebrities. The more they can't touch them, the more praise they give them. So if you running these plays, people gonna be looking like, oh, that's what they do. They think they too good to talk. No, I'm big and busy. I'm locked in on a skill. I'm trying to run a play. I'm trying to become financially free. But I cannot allow your negative energy. I cannot allow what you're saying to dictate my path. That's what's wrong with a lot of people. They're letting other people dictate their path. You need to wake up and tell yourself that it ain't gonna happen, Captain. I'm locked in, baby. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. And I'm about to make it happen, all right? Record the process, all right? Record the process. The next thing is this. Think about a course, or think about something that you're good at, that you can either sell, or some knowledge that you can create something so you can sell your information. And after those 6 months, come out with a bang. Because people are going to be looking. Oh, what you been doing? Guess what, though? Your biggest haters is going to be your family and friends. Your biggest supporters is going to be the people who don't know you and strangers. I can repeat that 1,000,000 times, man. Because the people who know you feel like they know you. They feel like you don't deserve to write that book. You don't deserve to have a podcast. But they will listen to everybody else's podcast. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is some good information. On this podcast right now, we're talking about quitting your job and jumping out that airplane. It's an uncomfortable conversation, but I already done it. So guess what? I'm your mentor telling you, if I done it, you can do it, all right? And the old saying goes, if your mentor don't have a mentor, both of y'all are students. And I got plenty mentors. So my thing is, what are you doing today to get yourself to the next level, man? And stop being so, I don't understand, I don't know. So after these 6 months up, you will either be selling a course, selling some kind of product that people can love it, like it, and become a part of the mission. And you will lock yourself in, man. Lock yourself in, all right? So, a wise man once said, and make it real clear that a wise man won't keep pursuing someone that's not pursuing them back. The reason why this is important, though, is sometimes we are pursuing people that's not pursuing us back. Sometimes we are calling a person that never calls us back. Sometimes we are wasting time trying to help someone that don't want to help themselves. This is the time when you have to tell yourself that sometimes a wise man once said, he do not pursue people who do not pursue him. Think about that. Some of you guys are wasting countless hours with people who can't help you get to where you need to go. All right? And then it says that stop acting like you desperate for people to help you. Some of the people who told me, man, when you gonna finish this book? It's finished. Go purchase it. They haven't purchased it yet. Guess what? Do I care? No. Because we got hundreds of other people going into thousands that's purchasing. The book only been out less than 60 days. So I'm saying, you can't care. Because those same people who was asking me when I'm going to finish the book, they haven't even purchased the book. You know what I'm saying? So I'm rushing trying to say, oh yeah, I'm going to finish for you so you can get your copy. And they haven't even purchased the book. Imagine that. Imagine that. So you disappeared for 6 months. it will change your life forever, man. But you got to get locked in to not participate in every event, to understanding that you have a skill that you will be working on for those 6 months. You ain't going to be distracted. You're going to record the process, because as you recording the process, and then you imagine recording 180 days of video, 3 to 5 minutes, and then clipping it all together. Look at Kanye, a prime example. They sold it for $30 million to Netflix just to see the process of what he done. I'm not saying you're going to be the next Kanye. What I'm telling you is recording the process is going to help you get to where you're trying to go. All right, so you can look back at your growth. All right, me and my wife call it documenting your moments. Documenting your moments. You just documenting your moments. You're letting this time, so you let this time come so you can document your moment. All right. So, and then sell something. We all have something that the next person don't know. So people say, what makes you the expert? I know what you don't know. So guess what? There's thousands of people that don't know how to do video editing. There's thousands of people that do not know exactly how to set up a podcast. There's thousands of people who don't know how to write their first book. There's thousands. I'm the expert. I did it already. So stop asking yourself what makes you the expert. What makes you the expert is when you know more than the next person, you are 1 or 2 steps ahead of them in life, you can go back and train them. And usually when it's one of them, it's thousands. Remember that. Put that in your mind. All right? Then you can start seeing 6 figures a month. All right? It's simple. All right? So, I'm saying that because we get into this the wise man next point, though. The wise man said he doesn't consider rest, all right, and relaxation as a waste of productivity. He's saying get your rest so that you can be at your best. All right? Get your rest. Get your rest. Relax your mind. It's good to shut your mind off sometimes and say, I'm just going to chill, watch this one movie. I didn't say watch a movie all day. I said I'm going to chill, relax, enjoy this one movie. Because listen, you need to relax. I mean, that's what I have learned. That's why I'm becoming a better entrepreneur every day. Because I'm realizing that I don't got to move fast. I just got to move steady. Ooh! Say that one more time. I don't have to move fast. I just got to move steady and consistent. And that's what's going to get me to where I need to go. The problem is some of you guys trying to move fast, trying to move quick, and making wrong turns and wrong decisions. And then now you got to go back and backtrack to make up for that time. But when you move with precision and you move consistently, everything else is easy to come. So, and that's good to know. So again, a wise man also know when to walk away from conversations versus involving themselves in conversations. He knows when to walk away from a conversation versus every conversation you want to be involved in. Sometimes those conversations has nothing to do with you. It's not your time to be involved in those conversations. It just ain't it. That ain't it. So when you guys understand that, then you know exactly what it is that you need to do. And it becomes simple, man. Simple, all right? So another thing a wise man once said is, he do not expect immediate results. That's what's wrong with a lot of you. You guys want results right now, right here, and you guys want to make it happen. It ain't gonna happen if you guys are not allowing time to be great. So just know that, man, a wise man once said, and look, I'm on this podcast, I'm calling my wife. I'm letting her know I'm on this podcast, so what's up? Say what's up to the people, babe.
Hi.
All right, I'll call you back when I'm out the podcast.
Bye.
So, anyway, that's a lot. Listen, I'm being transparent. You know what I'm saying? Someone's stop the video. Let's edit it. No. She's calling me. I'm telling you that. So a wise man once says, he do not expect immediate results. The problem is some of you guys want immediate results. Some of you guys want results like, oh, I put this time in. Oh, I want to see results tomorrow. Oh, no. Take your time, all right? Be accurate. Be a sniper out here, man. Be a sniper. You kill more people being a sniper versus being somebody who's shooting out here randomly. You kill more people. So I'm saying you kill more situations when you are accurate, when you can see where you're going, when you can have clear vision. You're looking down that barrel, or you see the clear vision when you can see it. All right? You guys just got to be knowledgeable to know that, listen, man, it's time. And next thing the wise man once said was, you have to believe that maturity comes with activity. Maturity comes with experience. Maturity comes with understanding the moment that things are happening. Maturity comes. The problem is some of you guys is not as mature as you should be. So as you get into life's experiences, life gonna beat you up, it's gonna beat you down, but things are going to go your way. Yeah, so let's go into this last segment, man. This last segment is pretty interesting though. I wrote some things down because I think that some things you should never chase and some things you should chase. But some people say don't chase your dreams. Some people say follow your dreams. To me, following is walking, chasing is running. So some of you want to just take your time to get there. Might take you 5 years. Might take you 10. Some people might want to get there in 2. All right? If we both running a marathon, it doesn't matter as long as we both finish the finish line. But should you chase your dreams or should you follow your dreams? This is a debate question that happens. So should you quit your job today or should you quit your job 5 years from now? Should you save your money up, right? Can you know the whole theory? You save a penny a day, doubling up every day for 30 days, you got $5 million. So what is it that you're trying to do? These are things that you got to ask yourself. Like, what am I trying to do? All right. So it is very important. All right. So some things I feel like you should not chase. All right. First thing you should not chase people's opinions. All right. And I say that because so many people like to listen to other people's opinion. I don't give a damn what they talking about. So do not chase validation from other people. All right. Do not chase validation from other people. All right. It's very important that you don't try to chase people's validation because people are going to disappoint you. I promise you, they're going to disappoint you. You know what I'm saying? So just know they're going to disappoint you, but you're not chasing their validation. Nobody want to hear about what they saying, how they saying it, all right? Second thing I want you to do is don't chase the fact of you see somebody else that you're trying to be like them. Be yourself. Be the best version of yourself. Don't chase the trying to duplicate somebody else, all right? You have your own DNA. I talk about this in the book. DNA means to design, to notice your assignment. So you have your own DNA. Don't worry about no validation. Don't worry about trying to be somebody else, all right? Be yourself because people are going to cling to who you are as the individual, all right? The next thing is this, man. Do not chase shortcuts in life. You know what? I say this because so many people want shortcuts. They want, how can I get here faster? Now, getting a mentor, he can save you decades of time if you follow his plan. But another thing is, though, you can't just know if he did it in 6 months, you can do it in 6 months. You know, because sometimes people work that different. Sometimes some things, when you start to line it up, sometimes some people catch momentum like that. Momentum be fire. So you just gotta pick and choose what makes sure, you know what I'm saying, what make everything go. So do not chase the fact that, you know what I'm saying, you want this success so bad, all right? And you want to be somebody else, you know, because you see somebody else doing it. I mean, you have to do it like them. I mean, you have to become them, all right? The next thing is stop getting caught up in the trap of how many followers you got. The followers make you money. No. I'd rather have 1,000 clients paying me $5 a day, all right, versus 100 million versus 1 million clients paying me $0 a day. I'm telling you, just because people got a big social media following does not mean that they're successful, all right? Success do not come. It comes in. It comes in getting to know people, building rapport with your audience. You know what I'm saying? Getting people to know, like, and trust you. It's not always, I got all these followers. You know what I mean? The social media people, they got a lot of followers, don't know half the stuff I know on how to monetize, podcasting, they don't know none of this. So they don't matter. Don't matter how many followers you got. Followers can be bought too. So don't get all confused and caught up with all that craziness, all right? The next thing I want you to chase is don't chase after somebody else's dreams. I'm speaking to somebody right now. Don't chase after somebody else's dreams. Just because they done it and it looks like they were successful at it doesn't mean that you have to do it, all right? Believe me, if my mom was a nurse or my dad was an engineer and they made money, it doesn't mean that I have to do it because they were successful at it. So I'm learning not to chase after other people's dreams. That's not what I'm about to do. All right, I'm gonna find my own lane, my own mission. I'm gonna get on course and I'm gonna beat that pavement until I become the best version of myself. And I'm not gonna be nobody else, all right? So don't chase that, man. The last thing is this. Excuse me. The last thing is this. Do not chase the fact that people will distract you. Let me explain that. A lot of people are here for distractions, man. They distract your mission, your plan. They want to call you when you working. They want to do this. They distracting you. They don't have nothing going on with their life, but they constantly trying to see what's going on with your life. That's a distraction. I'm busy. I'm booked and busy building my dreams. I can't let you know my every move, what's next. It's not your business. Your business is what are you doing with your time? All right? We making $1 million a year. What are you doing with your time? What plays are you running? Because we running plays too. You know what I'm saying? Now, we can collaborate. That's different. But for you to sit here and call me, because people will call you trying to distract you from your dreams. They're nothing but the devil. Trying to distract you of your dreams. Oh, get over here. Nope. Not trying to hear that. You know what I'm saying? So you need to understand now. What should you chase? All right? First thing you should chase is financial freedom if you want to be a full-time entrepreneur. And financial freedom is you dividing up how many units you need to sell times whatever you're going to charge people for it to equal your bills. See, people got this illusion of financial freedom as being a millionaire. I'm financially free. A lot of millionaires go broke. No. Financial freedom is a lifestyle. All right? When I say lifestyle, is if your bill's $4,000 a month, all right, and say you had a $200 product, all right, then you need to sell 210, 20, you need to sell 20 of those products, all right? Something simple. Now, that pays your bills. Now, you like to go out and stuff like that, maybe you sell 30. 30, get your extra $2,000 a month. So I'm just telling you though, chase financial freedom, which is figuring out what are you gonna sell, who you gonna sell it to, why you need to sell it to them, and asking for the sale. And then it becomes real easy after that, all right? Something else you need to chase is chase happiness, man. You know what I'm saying? When I say happiness, is like, what makes you happy? You know, what makes you tick? What makes you say, oh man, I'm loving my life? What is that thing? Chase happiness. Happiness is key. Happiness can't be mixed in with your passion though. You know, that's the thing. People, I hear people say, I can make money, but I don't have to be happy. That's dumb. I want to do, if I'm going to be on this earth and I'm going to do something for the short amount of span that I'm here, whether it's 30 years, 40 years, 50, 70, 80, 90, 100 years, I want to do something I enjoy doing. You know what I'm saying? Most people go into work and they hate it. So why would I want to start a business and hate it? That don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? So is it gonna be hard? Just because it's hard don't make you not happy. I think people get that mixed up. Oh man, it's hard, man. I'm not happy, I'm disappointed. Hard don't make you not happy, all right? Be consistent and make it happen, all right? The next thing is gratitude, man. My whole thing is let me give people impact by helping them grow their income with Why Now Is Your Time. That's my whole mission and my whole goal, though. And it's not about me. You know what I'm saying? And I realize when I point this at you right here, there's one finger going at you, one finger going in the air to God, and 3 more pointing back at me. All right? So you want to point the fingers, 3 pointing at you, 1 at God, 1 at them. All right? So, but you blaming them why you ain't successful. Why are you blaming them why you not successful? When God said, I give you good measure, pressed down, shaken together, I give you greatness. But how bad do you want to receive this greatness? Some of you guys don't want it. You talk about it, but you really, truly do not want it, all right? Then I want you guys to chase the fact that you have the opportunity to make people either feel good or to help them be better. For instance, people love sweets. So guess what? Nothing but cakes, that red velvet, oh my God, it's so good. Do I need it every day? No. But do I want to have it sometime? Yes. It gives me a delicious feeling. Same what I want you guys to wrap your mind around, though, is how can you, as the individual, all right, be happy, help others, and line yourself up before you quit your job, though. All right? Just think about it. Somebody own that job, and usually the owner is somewhere on the beach. And you going in every day working for them. So hopefully I gave you guys some good resourceful tools. Hopefully you guys took some copious notes. Hopefully you guys will go out and purchase the book, Why Now Is Your Time. It's in the description below. Click the link, order it. We'll ship it to you today. All right, me or one of my team members will ship this to you today, man. Listen, I want to read one more part in here. I'm going to just open up a page. Just tell you how good this book is, man. It says alliances. It says some of y'all call it marketing, while others, all right, call it branding. But the thing is, building alliances helps you build relationships, helps your products and your services. This is what we call the DNA. Listen, man. You want to be able to come back to this podcast tomorrow, re-listen to it, re-simplify what's going on, take notes, because I just spoke some things in you on the 30-day blast, on what you can do in 30 days, how you can disappear in 6 months, what the wise man always was saying, what should you chase and what shouldn't you chase. You know, and just giving you guys so many nuggets that's pulling that greatness out of you. This is episode number 19. The interviews, I'm trying to do at least 1 interview a week. But these, I'll probably try to do 2 of these a week. Because I got so much information I want to share with you guys, though, because I feel like the time that, like, this whole hour go by fast to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm recording it, but I feel like I want to give you guys so much substance, so much motivation, so many things that you guys can go back. Once we get to episode 100, you guys can go back and say, you know what, man, that boy got 100 hours worth of content, and I went back and looked at that. It's like, it's crazy. It's like, what is it that you need to do, and how are you going to do that? And life has its ups and downs, man. You know what I'm saying? Quitting your job, I mean, it's not as scary when you have a plan, when you already have something in motion, you know what I'm saying? So, is it scary to quit your job? The answer is yes. But if you have things in place, is it easier to walk away? The answer is yes. But what you have to do is take your 8 to 5 to build somebody else's dreams, because you're at that job, and you take your 6 to 10 to build your own dreams. Figure it out. Find a mentor. Tell yourself what you disappear for 6 months. Tell yourself what you need not to even chase. What the wise man once said, once you connect, you ain't looking for results right now. You're just looking to be consistent. The problem is, too many times we are so afraid of greatness that we talk our own self out of greatness. I have one key note I want to leave y'all with this right here. This is a key nugget I'm going to leave y'all with. This key nugget says I gotta go into my notes, and once you understand this, there's two things I'm gonna leave you with. All right. The first thing is this. It says, I wrote this down. I said before I made lemonade, I had to go get the lemons. All right. Everybody trying to make lemonade. Well, life give you lemons, make lemonade. Life ain't give you nothing. Go hustle up the lemons to make the lemonade. That's the whole mindset. All right. Once you understand that mindset, then everything else will fall into place. All right. Now, last thing is this. Too many black people trying to look like money. All right. Listen. They trying to sound like money. Listen. But they don't have a mindset to create money. Ooh, one more time. Too many black people trying to look like money and sound like money, but they don't have the right mindset to create money. This is why now is your time. Go out and design the life you want, create the brand you deserve, and leave your legacy, man. Go purchase the book right now. I see you guys in the next video. Be blessed, and we out.